There is always a question which is asked about how do I get rid of negative thoughts. So we need to understand that thought is not reality. It is a ghost created by us which we are trying to fight. And if we are going to fight and win this ghost, we will be really lost because it is something which does not exist. It is just a thought. It is not who we are. We are beyond these thoughts, these understandings. If we understand that it is just a thought, that thought becomes powerless and we are able to overcome it. The most negative thing, what is happening, is that these thoughts are suddenly coming in us. We are not able to give instructions to our system and then create these thoughts. From somewhere, they pop up suddenly. And then we are thinking that if I'm thinking about God, then it is a positive thought. And if I'm thinking about devil, then it is a negative thought. But in reality, it is not so. The most negative thing about it is that it is happening in an unconscious manner. Thinking means what? Consciously you are sitting down, seeing to it your Lakshya where you are, and me, and then Lakshmi, that you are creating a path to the attainment of your goal. But that is not happening. Suddenly, like a car without a brake, your thoughts are running, and it is becoming a miserable situation and a very difficult condition. And that is the reason people are under stress and all kinds of problems. And all those people who have tried to remove all the negative thoughts have landed up into great difficulty, creating their lives into a messful situation and also the life of others. That is the reason when the Kundalini awakening happens, the Nirvicharita state of thoughtless awareness is established, and then all the thoughts that happen to you happen with the consciousness, that is, with the grace of the Devi, and you experience that you are able to take charge of your system, of your mind, and reach to the goal which you have desired. See, your body and your mind, your physical capabilities and your mental capabilities. These two are only the reason we suffer. Either we suffer physically or we suffer mentally. So when our body is able to take instructions from us and our mind is able to take instructions from us and it is able to manifest, that is the very moment the suffering ends. And this happens with the kriya of Atma Sakshatkara. When the self awakening, Kundalini awakening, Sahaj Kriya happens, Nirvicharita is established, and then you are able to find out that whether you are too much left sided, you are very lazy, you are quite potential, or you are over aggressive, cunning, you are very right sided, you are overachiever. So there is a state of balance which is established, and then slowly your agya calms down, and you are able to give agya, that is order, to yourself, and then slowly you achieve a state of positivity. So it is not that the thought about this is right and that is right. It is about there has to be a control on the self, that is self control, and that happens with the grace of Kundalini awakening. So we have to understand that how we balance ourselves. It's just not the awakening but also the stability, so that we reach to our Lakshya, so that we get the blessing of Lakshmi in the real sense of the word. Jai Shri Ram.